So I hope you can hear my voice. I have a question. Is there a heaven and is there a hell? Is God fake or is God real? Well, local people and cops and enforcers and enforcement are going around, obviously, brought to you by the federal government, paid by the federal government, tricking others into joining a gang. Now, if stealing is a sin in the Bible, and the Bible is legit and real, if God is real, and the heaven and hells are real, and I'm not questioning if God is real, because we all know if God or heaven and hell are real. So people of the local town have conspired against others to trick others into doing wrong and harm, lying, cheating, and stealing on other people and innocent people, so they can get people out of the way so they can do whatever they want. What I mean by that is by joining a group of people that falsely incriminate others to lie, cheat, and steal against them, I guess it's okay. So the FBI needs to come out and say, is heaven real or fake, and is God real or not? Because when you die, you don't just die. A woman on an operating table died one time, and the doctors told her that she died for 50 minutes. She said she had the most horrific dream that she could ever imagine in her life. And she was being drugged down a dark hallway by her hair backwards, and she couldn't speak. She said that it was the most horrific nightmare she's ever had. The doctors didn't explain that she died, had no brain activity. So she dreamed or went to another reality that was indeed a hell or a hell to come. So other great philosophers and studiers around the world that have died have told people in the coming ages that they seen God, a man in a white robe, before their dying, days or minutes or moments, that they've seen another life or light. Now, when you go to sleep, have you ever had a dream that you dreamed of you was there? Can you recall that dream? Yes, you had brain activity, but have you ever had your heart stop to where you still had a dream? Well, consider that death, because you still had no brain activity, but yet you thought you were somewhere else, but you were just in a dream. So I want to know, and I want the world to publicly know, I want the feds, the government, is there a heaven or hell? Because if you read the Bible and you steal one lamb from somebody or sheep, you have to replace it with 4. If you stole one ox, according to the Bible, you had to replace it with 4. Whether you're atheist, whether you're a criminal, whether this or that, thieves don't go to heaven, because then you're marked down in the book of life as a thief. Thou shalt not steal is a commandment. So you went against God's rules. You disobeyed the Lord. You disobeyed God and Jesus' law. So we're not in the end of days, or we're not in an apocalypse. We're not in a hell now. This is not hell, because when you die or when you dream or when you go to sleep, you still are in another place, whether you have brain activity or not. So you are not close to a hell. As the Lord's Prayer says, on earth as it is in heaven. So you haven't made it to a heaven or hell yet. The scriptures, the passages, the truth or the lies are what's going to set you free. If you go your whole life thinking God's going to forgive you, well, you're misunderstood. The misconception of the great deception is a lie itself. So I ask you, why go to church and act like you're somebody of a community if you're just going to sin? If you're going to pull the ultimate 10 commandments, why go to church and act like you're a good person? because you're doomed to hell for life, whether you're paying them or not. The question always arises. Now, the two men that set forth from the FBI's Ted Gunman's stories, and them guys spent their entire retirement trying to prove everything fake or false in that Bible. But yet they spent their entire life savings just to show that everything in all them individual landmarks in the Bible existed, was there, it happened. So Aleister Crowley, the most sinister man on earth, died. You know how his book ends? He's seen God. So question yourself if there's a God or not, because he's going to make it known. Why go around criminalizing others, falsely accusing others, fucking others over for sick and pure pleasure when you're going to hell for life? You're a bad, evil, pure, sick, sadistic motherfucking fuck. Now, I don't know, but I know what I follow, and I know my morals in life, and the golden rule: treat others the way you want to be treated. I'm not questioning the existence of God because I've seen it so many times. And I wish I had the videos that fucking TikTok took down, the videos that I had. Because when it shows the skeleton riding a skeleton horse, I had a picture of that clear as fucking day in the goddamn fucking sky. And excuse me for using this language, but people think that they can twist others. That is the great deception. To trick you into believing there's no God for the day that you die, you go to hell for an eternity. Now that seems like a pretty unfair fucking trade. So the one going around tricking you, saying it's okay, you can cheat, you can steal as much as you want, you're not going to get in trouble. We have a problem. Whether you're a federal agent, a cop, or somebody of fucking power in the area, that's a fucking bullshit, two-faced, fucking devil-faced lie. You're listening to the tongue of a serpent as the lies roll off his tip of his tongue. Now, you didn't waste your entire fucking life to throw it all away for a kingdom of fucking bullshit, hell, and tormentation, did you? I want to know. So, the Bible's not a guideline to revelations or tribulations. It began, yes, in Genesis. It doesn't end in tribulations. That's where it left off. We don't have no apocalypse or the end of times. We are the end of times and destruction of mankind. That if we keep listening to each other and doing what the fuck we want, it's going to be the end of times. You are here to feel pain. You are here to live a life. We are here to prosper, to enjoy, to love, to have fun, to party within the golden rules. Not to be some kind of demonic presence to do whatever the fuck we want because we say we don't believe in God or heaven or hell, when at the end, if you're forced to one or the other and everything is legitimately facts and true, then who the fuck's lying to each other? Are you just lying to yourself to feel better? I don't know. But I wish somebody would come out and tell the fucking goddamn truth to everybody. Anyways, it makes you wonder and question a lot of shit, huh? We can kill him now. He's ready. Bitch, please. Go to fucking hell. Quit going to church then. Quit going to masses. Quit filling up offers. Quit feeling sorry and pathetic for yourself. Anyways, I have a real big question. And if not, then the federal government doesn't have nobody's back and they need to come out and say there's no God. And if that's what officials and other people are telling others so they can lie, cheat, and steal on one another, go to fucking hell, you piece of shit. Anyways, have a good fucking day. I hope this makes you wonder.